So let's go into that and play as Mimi for this one. And yeah, there is like a little trick, speedrun trick you can do, or somehow like hitting like bouncing off that corner there with enough speed by just like clipping off the edge of it a bit, and then somehow clipping, reaching your way up to where the goal is with that speed, which is a good way of speedrunners use to get up there quicker, but I'm no speedrunner of this game. Although I think it would be cool to try a speedrun at one point. But I could like do like a speedrun of Minecraft with my friends. Well, we just try to like, I guess, beat all the bosses. And so I guess that would be maybe the Ender Dragon, the Wither, and I guess to an extent the Warden. Oh wow, I clipped through the goal there. You know, all in a free fall, you know. When it's supposed to be a free, and you fall right into it. There we go. And now you're stuck on there, maybe. And yeah, skips like the bowl one, or the bowling pot, or boiling pot, and I didn't even press the play switch. What's wrong with me? There I gotta wait for the timing to go. There we go. And so this is kind of close to the big flower here, as you can see when it there. But yeah, I think it's the last time we'll be seeing this area for a while. But we'll still be seeing this here for a while, and yeah. If you hit one of these like little walls just right from the right angle, you can like speed run over them in order to take like a shortcut over that bigger wall onto this side. Can't even get over that, come on. There we go. Yeah, there's the jump machine here. Let's have it jump up to the pillar, the three pillars that is holding up this little like thing, whatever it's called. And of course, going all the way to the top. Damn it! No. Oh. Got it. Yeah, frame rate does drop a little bit there, but and sometimes when you're going for these goals here and moving around, but that's like one of the only few times where the frame rate will drop, because most part this frame rate runs pretty smoothly. I don't know if it's 60 FPS or not, but or 30, but either way, it is. Frame rate of this game does run fairly smoothly. And if you're wondering what happens if you fall off the bonus stage here, you're just the announcer just says bonus finish, and you just go on to the next stage. And luckily, you don't lose a life from it, which I do appreciate, because it's just meant to be a bonus stage, getting some extra bananas. And now we're in the World 6 stages in the World 8 style. I'll have to wait for that to come back around here in order to go for it. Yeah, we get to see Mimi's idle animation here, and now it's just seems upset there when her idle animation there. We didn't even see like all the characters like idle animations really, but yeah, for I he just like turns around, waves at you, and then just looks like he acts all tough, and then just sits down. Well, I can't remember what the other two, Baby and Gong Gongs, are. But that's something I can look into my own time. Okay, good. More of that, and yeah, jumping another stage here, yeah. It's just so satisfying being able to use these goals just to skip stages here to get through them. But of course, I will still show off any of these extra stages here that I did skip, so that we will still see them. Well, most of these are just like reskins. I think it's only fair that I still at least show them here. I messed up the timing on this here. Damn it. Bam! Let's try it again. I stopped a little early at the start today. There we go. Yeah, did stop a little early yet again, but that time I just moved a little more forward. Yeah, I've been just dropping all down here and just running around. And first try. Enough eclipse here, but of course I am skipping Switch Inferno, because why the hell wouldn't I? It's my least favorite stage in the game, so it don't even fit. It's logical for me to skip that, but of course I'm still gonna show that stage off in practice mode after I put all the challenge mode stages. But yeah, I've been. Yeah, and even if I don't unlock like all of the stages here in these modes here, I can either A, just do them on my own time, or just switch back over to slot A in the memory card for that. And even though it's been like, I guess, let's see, like almost 3 years since I got my new replacement Wii since my childhood once this drive broke. It's nice that all I had to do was just switch the memory cards out of the old Wii and into the replacement Wii, so that I didn't have to replay any of my GameCube games to get the data back. So that was nice, but even still, even if I did have to, I probably would have done it. Yeah, first try. And I wanted to go quick select view stage on that for a sec, because this is a pretty good stage for getting a good view of this entire clock tower. And now for Earthquake, that I didn't even push the button or the play button, cause still think they just looked at like a TV remote to be like, hey, let's just use a TV remote as an example. Or for the switches here. And now in the stages in World 7, and they're in the same style, so yeah, it's like I did already for World 3 and Challenge Mode. I'm just gonna skip through all this here, because we've already seen all of these here, and like I said already, the only difference is we'll be playing it with a different monkey, so there's not really much of a point to really show these all again. So I'll be back once I clear most of these stages, or at least I find multiple goals. Okay, so we're just on the last age of World 7 here, so I figured I might as well show this one off to see if I can get any of the goals up top here. And we have, and get a 1-up in the process. Jumping to stage 32. Now we're going to World 8 stages in the World 2 style. Oh, and you know, one thing I guess I can mention here is that you can do these challenge modes here in multiplayer with other people, but of course, yeah. Personally, I don't really recommend doing all of them. Like, if you're all trying to clear all the stages, that would, especially if you're doing it 4-player, that'll take a very long time. Because unless you're all very skilled and good at the game, but like let's say for example, my friends here, okay, if I invited my friends over to record this and we did challenge mode, we would be on this for a very long time. And well, we probably wouldn't be able to pull it off, really. Well, I mean, like, record the whole thing is what I'm saying. And so, that's my thing here. So, point is to doing it 4-player, especially in like the advanced and expert stages, takes a really long time. But I say beginners, but probably fine. In fact, I have done it in 4-player. Well, just playing all 4 players with one controller, because that is something you can do. Just switch to all share one controller. Here, if I was gonna bounce off that and not get it, but I did. And so, the option is there. It's just not something that I very much recommend if you're gonna go for the whole thing. Obviously, you don't need to go for the whole thing. You can definitely just do like the first few stages and shoot, and then just call it there. Like, I remember I watched some like videos of like 3 people doing advanced the advanced challenge mode stages, and they got about halfway through it, and then they just stopped there. I mean, to be fair, they said they were recording at like 1 in the morning, so it's understandable for that alone. Yeah, if they kept going, it's more likely they would have gotten like reached the advanced extra stages, but who knows how long it would have taken. Yeah, but of course, yeah, like each individual player has like their own live count and own continues to use, and yeah, I got up here. Nice. Let me grab that and jump to stage 38. Okay, so skip up a bad one there that I don't care if it's played too much. That I can still play it regardless. So, yeah, of course, definitely the party games is where multiplayer is really at, if you're wanting to have a really fun time. I'm not saying you can't have fun in challenge mode multiplayer. You definitely can. And it's just my point was, which as I already said, it's just doing all the stages 4 players takes a very long time to do. Oh, shoot. Okay, in the clear. There. And then last of the stages in World 8 with the World 2 theme. And, yeah, this one's kind of cool. It's called Fighters, and you got 2 giant fighters there on this massive course here. And those look kind of cool at nighttime, and just fighting on top of a giant picnic blanket. And well, that looks like, well, the picnic blanket from that one Mickey Mouse Clubhouse episode. But yeah, you just press the play switch and these 2 start duking it out. Out here when they drop bananas, so. And better hurry and get the banana, because otherwise they go off the stage. You know, I never really seen the full fight animation of this. Of those 2 fighters there. That problems that they were just so big. Well, can't really get like a very good view of them. But oh well. And now in the World 9 stages with World 4 theme here, and there's one. What's cool about this is that, as you can see, the whale's mouth opens and closes, and it lets light in here, and that's something that the main stage never did. And the mouth was always closed when it was just kind of dark in here, and that's not the only difference they made. And damn it, I fell again. And but the other difference I can show is that once I get the goal, damn it. Well, actually, you can see it there. The blowhole is open, so where it's letting in some actual light in here, where you can see the sky. Oh, that was a little late. This is definitely taking me several tries here. Man, keep messing this up here somehow. Yeah, watch me, I'm gonna lose all my lives in this, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. So, yeah, this is kind of cool seeing that, the blowhole's hole up top there, and shoot. The thing about this, like, if you look on the back of the game's case, like, you can see like the 5th stage of World 4, but the whale's mouth is open to where you can see what's in here, so that you can technically see that in here. So it was like they programmed it to where they had this feature where the whale's mouth opens and closes in story mode at one point, but they decided to remove it and have it be a challenge mode exclusive thing. And same, I guess, with the blowhole up top, showing the sky, rather than it just being black in there or just closed up. And yeah, use some chip pipes here and to the top. And yeah, you can't just run from like this over here. You can just run all the way over to there and just get that goal if you wanted to. But no, I'd rather just do this and skip flat maze for the time being. Okay, but thought that was a little early. Thought I was about to hit it there, but I'm good. Made it. I wonder if anyone's ever gotten hit by that board there, or spit, or as you're flying up for that after the goal. Someone probably has, but I can't remember if I have or not. Let's see, will I clear this in one go? Yes, I can't have. But yeah, I guess most of the other stages here have just been treating me pretty well. Well, to where I almost didn't have any problems with them. It's just the first stage of this world. And yeah, going down to the last stage here. Two of the expert stages is just air hockey. See if I can do the same thing as last time. Damn it! And the amount of accuracy in these is crazy. Hey, but of course, yeah, my best way of doing this is just going to right at the start. Just by... Damn it, I missed. Well, that was a little off there. That I did it again. And yeah, the thing with the air hockey is that it's the same pattern like every time you do this here, but yeah, oh shoot, that would have been it if I was just a little bit over. But yeah, it's not always easy, is it? There we go, got it that time. And yeah, we finished the round using a continue, so now for the extra stages. And yeah, now for the most part, we've been going for like the alternate goals to skip some stages, but yeah, there is like one in particular that I am not wanting to go for a certain one on purpose, so I can unlock a stage that I haven't unlocked yet in this file. As you have to charge up speed here in order to do this, and just launch across like that. And everything too, starting with the expert stages, is that for some of these, for the expert extra stages, that some of these levels here are missing parts of the space colony. Like we saw it back in the previous stage, but yeah, if we go like to the next, whenever the next one shows up that shows parts missing, I'll show it. Nope, no. The camera wouldn't line up perfectly there. Yeah, I could have gone for that goal there, but I don't really care if I do or not. All I know is that I struggle with this one in Banana Mania, because controls are just a little bit different and not as precise as these here. Okay, camera, turn around here. There we go. There's definitely a speed run you can do here by just dropping down and hitting the goal from the pathway up to this. But that's easier said than done. And yeah, it's a slide puzzle. Oh shoot. Yeah, two pieces just fall out and then just try to make your way to the goal. And yeah, as you can see here, look, the bottom and the top are gone. Well, just this little ring around space colony is all that's here, and I think that area inside the glass is a little different as well. So implying that this takes place after the space colony blew up at the after story mode, which could explain why some of the parts here to the space colony are missing. But the funny thing about that is, in Banana Mania, none of the parts in any of these extra stages are missing, and all the stuff is here. So, if you ever wonder what this would look like with all the, like the stage here, for example, would look like with all the parts intact, you would check out the Banana Mania version. God damn it, I'm not getting this. But it's taken quite a few tries to do because of this giant swing. Yeah, Master Illinois triggers for fun here. I think I just missed it there and oh. Ah, that was a little early. I'll get this. Okay, let's see. There we go. Got it there. All I really cut was just me getting back over to that area with swing, where you get on the swing. So you didn't really miss much. Yeah, 5 drums, but yeah. Since they spin around, we have to go up them at like a certain point, you know, so we don't get pushed off, or just once you reach the middle, you and well, for the most part, you could just run up it, the middle there, but they get faster as you go on. It's really just like the first one here, you have to get on, wait for it to get up here, and then just go for that, and there we go, got it. And oh boy, free throw. This one's a pretty cool one. And it's cool that the goals here are actual basketball hoops. So that, of course, this one in particular, I want to go for the middle one. To try and unlock us. Because that way I can just immediately unlock a stage from that. If I do that. So yeah, there's tons of bananas up above as well. Damn it. Almost had it there. So hey, if this is how you wanted to do monkey basketball, this is how you do it. Got it. Yeah. I think I got that right. Otherwise, I would have to, unfortunately, replay for all the stages to get all that extra, the other stage unlocked. But no, I think I got it correctly now. And yeah, circular slider. You have to go all the way down and around that in order to get enough speed to hit the bump off that and onto the cone in the center there. It's funny that you can even go for the teleporter door from the other way, but you're just gonna fall off immediately if you do that, so I'm not allow it. Spin around here. Got it. Let's get some bananas too, and get a 1-up out of it. And this one's is also pretty cool. I like this one quite a lot here, and it's kind of like a maze here, but you have to like navigate it as it's spinning, to get to the goal. And the thing about it too is that there's 2 goals, but I think they both lead to the same thing. They're both the same goals here. Yeah, they are. And the camera stop turn around on me there so I can do this, and shoot, I may have taken a wrong turn. But let me go a different way this time. While that didn't do much. I just went in a complete loop around here. I didn't even go much direction here. So I think I'm gonna need to restart for more time. But yeah, because there's no retry button well, pause button is what I meant. I think this is the way. Yeah, there's the goal. Got it. Just about to go off there, but not on my watch. And the final stage is train one, because look at that. The goal is the caboose. But that's like the best, the speedrun way to do it. Just when it comes off back onto the ledge there, you can just run on into it there. But I think the idea is that you're supposed to go on top of it, ride on top of it, and make your way through to the back for the goal. I think that's the intention, and you're supposed the way that they intend you to do it. But there is, of course, alternatives to do. Ow, not if I keep bumping around like that. Almost had it there. I almost had it there too. Twice now I almost get in there and get it. Man. Well, this has been the final stage of expert. It sure is an expert ad trying here. I'm gonna have to restart here. Oh. Man, I usually don't have much. Usually don't take this long at the stage. Got it. And right when I say it too. But yeah, for clearing all of expert mode and all of the extra stages without using a continue, you unlock the master stages. There was 10 master stages and 10 expert 10 extra master stages, but we're just gonna stop there for now, because yeah, I think it's a good stopping point. And you might be thinking, wait, don't you have to do all of expert mode again just to get back there? Well, no, because once you unlock master stages, you can go select it whenever you want. It will just take you right back to where we just left off. So yeah, so that's why I chose to exit out there. But of course you can still just go straight from expert into master and without backing out and be fine, but I'm just doing it anyways just for because I think it's a good stopping point. So that'll be it for this episode. So next time on Super Monkey Ball 2 we shall do the stages. So I'll see you all next time.